Hello, hello. That is me again. I have no idea really if anybody is watching it, but I've seen that I have one abonnee. My god, this is embarrassing because I'm not even sure if it's not my daughter or my husband or somebody like that. But anyway, maybe at the end of the day somebody is going to watch it. And to be honest with you, I pretty like the feeling to be to be able to share it, or feeling of sharing my knowledge, my time, with you. I'm looking for my tool. No, lost it. Never mind, get another one. It's just as good. Bought from AliExpress. Cost nothing. Does a lot. And I'm busy with the arms, as you can see, at the moment. I have made one. Now, not really made, but prepared one. And now I'm busy with another one, and it's nice to have them all together close to you. Then you can compare one to another before you move further. And I'm using a lot of these. These are the moistured cloth, and instead of laying it somewhere in a plastic or whatever, I just lay it on this moisture cloth, just in case it gets too dry. And I do the same with the bases, because especially the places where you know you have to work at, like attach something or correct the shape, you have to keep them moistured. And instead of just applying water all the time, you just put the cloth on it and then keep it moistured. So this is, I'm not sure if it's a proper method, but that's the way I do it, and it works for me so far. So as I told in my previous video, I try to keep the things, parts, as whole as possible. And in this case, I'm using this wooden tool to put inside of the some tube you're using for an arm in this case, and apply some pressure to give it to keep a room inside. And with this pressure you can give it more length if it's desired. Just try to manipulate it without disturbing that hole inside. So you have to keep the things roomy there. Then it gives the lightness, and it helps helps your work to dry evenly and for further firing without any problems, like air bulk catching inside, which can cause the explosion of your work during the firing. But all the closed forms with a room inside, with empty space inside, they have to have some little holes to help the air to escape during the firing. If you forget to pick the holes, then it can cause the explosion again. So I use a thin needle, and I just put the holes in the places where nobody sees. Again, I take another one and I put them together, attach it to the body to look if it's the shape I'm wanting to, because when you don't do that and the part is already became hard, then it's difficult to correct it. So just keep controlling your actions all the time. That's basically the main part of this process of assembling the stuff. If you have 2 arms and 2 legs, then they have to be like they made in pair. It's not like one is slightly longer than another one, then it wouldn't look right at this sort of work. When you're trying to make something like realistic. I guess I want her to hold some invisible light ball. That's probably the best option for her arms. So keep shaping. Very big rain cloud passing above me. Just now it started to rain again. It just rained like showered outside. I'm happy I did my morning run, so I don't really have to go outside. Not just yet. It's very important that you constantly keep turning your work around. Instead of polishing one place, you just try to polish it all together. And of course it is also very important to try to picture the whole thing doing that. So it's really something you have to train, or you have to have some image in your head of the whole body and the arm attached to it. Anyway, that's the way it works for me. Look, very little, just an arm yet. Not just yet. And I really have to make the fingers as much as possible, and this hand gesture, I find it very important. I've always been fascinated by people's hands. I think it can give you a lot of information about the person, about what he made of she made of. Hands are important. And when the arms are already attached to a body, it is very difficult to work on it. So we're gonna do it before. I'm feeling like it's going, it's lose that moisture too quickly, so I have to keep it covered probably. And give it some water from time to time. Lots of plastic bags, lots of pieces of plastic, reusable, washable, very, very useful here. Also, it is very seductive to start to make the balls, the wrists, very small right now, but probably better to wait with it. Trying to smooth the arm, shape the elbow. Never mind when this happened, just push it back. Gently compressing without destroying the hole inside. When you think it needs to be joined properly, then you can just tease it a little bit with this stick and probably put some softer clay coil inside. And again, trying to keep it whole. You can even poke the hole inside, just to show that these rooms correspond with each other. And this one you can just smudge it back.